So this video is about for anybody who's ever seen the Mad Max movies, and it is related to, I think it was either a comment in the video. I think it was a comment on a video. Certainly this is along the lines of something Reward Audacity would come up with. So you have a situation, a post-apocalyptic situation, as opposed to a pre-apocalyptic situation or apocalyptic situation, which I propose we are in right now globally. But in a post-apocalyptic situation, how come in the movie all these vehicles are just souped up, have great power, great speed, all kinds of weird stuff? Well, it could be said that these vehicles are sexy, and if you want to make a movie, stylized movie, then you need stylized vehicles. So like in the original Mad Max, the KZ-1000 super bikes, you know, the early super bikes, everything's really cool. The V8 Interceptors, all that stuff, all well and good. But thinking about it, I mean, George Miller, the creator of that franchise, is no fool. And a couple of things. I can tell you that it is simpler and more possible to create higher powered vehicles if your mechanics are inspired. So if inspiration is following them and they got speed and power and they're really creating and keeping things going, it could be that these vehicles have a higher survivability rate than the, you know, like a computerized, efficient, barely get out of its own way type vehicle. Other thing is, in the setting of the Australian desert, I mean, you need power. You need power and all that loose sand. There's only one solution, and that's power. Other possibility is thinking back to the indigenous Americans, that is to say the Indians. You know, they would decorate their weaponry so there'd actually be a near spirituality to their weapons, and they'd adorn their horses with decorations and thus give spirituality to the god of war. And I think the latest iteration of Mad Max Fury Road gets really into that religious aspect. So there you go. That's the bottom line. Fully explained. Nobody else can say nothing about it, because that's it. Nah, man, why do y'all think it? I think it's interesting, the standpoint of, was it Beyond Thunderdome, where he's got that deuce and a half. I think it was being pulled by camels in the beginning of it because he was out of fuel. What a great franchise, and prophetic. More prophetic, I think, than Ted Kaczynski's Unabomber Manifesto. What say y'all?